Australian officials have decided that they will not allow tennis pro Novak Djokovic to remain in the country to compete in the 2022 Australian Open. On Sunday, 3 federal court judges unanimously upheld a decision that was previously made on Friday by Australian Immigration Minister Hawke to cancel Djokovic's visa, ESPN reported. According to the outlet, Djokovic, 34, left Australia on an Emirates flight to Dubai, which was the city he originally flew into the country from, not long after the decision was made. In a statement, Djokovic said he was extremely disappointed but respected the ruling that was made on his behalf. I am extremely disappointed with the court ruling to dismiss my application for judicial review of the minister's decision to cancel my visa, which means I cannot stay in Australia and participate in the Australian Open, Djokovic said in the statement, for ESPN. I respect the court's ruling and I will cooperate with the relevant authorities in relation to my departure from the country. In a statement of its own, the Association of Tennis Professionals, ATP, noted, today's decision to uphold Novak Djokovic's Australian visa cancellation marks the end of a deeply regrettable series of events. Ultimately, decisions of legal authorities regarding matters of public health must be respected. More time is required to take stock of the facts and to take the learnings from this situation, the organization added. ATP continues to strongly recommend vaccination to all players. Previously on Friday, just 3 days before Monday's 2022 Australian Open, which Djokovic has won a record 9 times, the Serbian tennis star had his visa revoked by Immigration Minister Hawke. Hawke said in a statement that he was cancelling Djokovic's visa on health and good order grounds, on the basis that it was in the public interest to do so. He assured that the government is firmly committed to protecting Australia's borders, particularly in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic. Australian immigration officials were also weighing the possibility of a 3-year travel ban on Djokovic, who is currently ranked number 1 in the world by the ATP Tour. Djokovic's lawyers argued in court Friday that the decision to cancel his visa again was patently irrational and said they would be filing an appeal immediately, per CNN. Novak Djokovic's visa revoked by Australia's immigration minister, faces ban from country for 3 years. However, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison released a statement Friday agreeing with Hawke's decision to cancel the athlete's visa. This pandemic has been incredibly difficult for every Australian, but we have stuck together and saved lives and livelihoods, he said. Australians have made many sacrifices during this pandemic, and they rightly expect the result of those sacrifices to be protected. This is what the minister is doing in taking this action today. Hawke's decision came just days after an Australian Federal Circuit Court judge reinstated Djokovic's visa after his entry into Australia was delayed last week due to issues with his application. The Olympian had received a COVID-19 vaccine medical exemption to play in the Grand Slam tournament prior to arriving in the country. Novak Djokovic entrance into Australia reportedly delayed following mix-up on visa application. It also followed news that the Australian Border Force, ABF, would investigate whether Djokovic submitted a false travel declaration stating he had not travelled in the 14 days leading to his arrival in Australia on January 5, CNN reported. Djokovic had been seen in both Spain and Serbia in the 2-week period the travel declaration covered. According to the Australian Department of Home Affairs, the penalty for submitting a false travel declaration can be up to 12 months in prison. By Alfred Baird. By Nicholas Rice at Nicholas Aris.